Hi, I'm Zachary Epps, your RE/MAX professional and author of the Boulder Real Estate and Neighborhood Guide. This is a business profile on a fellow I met recently. His name's Ryan Kite. He's got a business called Precision Credit Group. I was in continuing ed recently. I have to do that like a lot of realtors. And it was a very, very interesting course about FICO scores. That's your credit report, you know, that number you get. And what was interesting to me about it was he's got this business that does two different things. There's a target market for him, which is continuing ed, professionals like myself, realtors, for that matter, even lenders should probably take some of these classes, but also the consumer. People like you who are thinking about buying a home, people about trying to get a loan and trying to understand how to manage their credit well so their score is high. Because ultimately, as we know, it kind of sometimes comes right down to that. Not only how much money do you have put down, but how's your credit? Well, that's where Ryan's business comes in. Ryan consults with people as well as educating professionals to help people understand how that whole process works. It's kind of a beast we try to tame. Anyway, so I found some really interesting nuggets, and there were a couple of them there that I want Ryan to talk about. One of them, what was the first one, Ryan, that we were talking about?
I think it was a HELOC, or what's a
That's
home
right,
equity
HELOC.
line of credit. And a home equity line of credit oftentimes can show as a revolving form of credit, which in the eyes of the credit bureaus is a credit card.
Yeah.
And simply how that's coded can have a huge impact on your credit score, whether that's showing as revolving, like a credit card, or as a mortgage type of account.
That's really interesting. I don't think people really get that. There was another nugget I pulled out of that you and I were talking about a minute ago.
Yeah, it's collection accounts. A lot of times collection accounts, you have one simple collection, it gets sold from one collection agency to the next, because there's a lot of companies in the business of buying and reselling debt, so simply paying a collection can oftentimes be detrimental rather than helping the consumer.
So for those people that might be a little behind on a couple of bills, but generally trying to get things taken care of, and for the most part doing okay, they go and they pay off some debt that they haven't made any payments on for a really long time, and all of a sudden that has a negative effect on their FICO score.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's really interesting. Okay, well, as you can see, there are some nuances to this whole FICO thing that I think a lot of us, I know I didn't up until talking and meeting with Ryan, I didn't understand at all. So I think you owe it to yourself and your family members, if you're thinking about getting a loan, or if you're a professional in the industry, I think you owe it to yourself to look into one of these classes. So give me a call, shoot me an email, or look at the information I've got here below the video and check out the contact info and either give me a call or get in touch directly with Ryan and see what he can do to help you.